Hi guys, my beautiful miracle people. I wanted to share with you like 12 things that we have to kind of remind ourselves every day. Number one is going to be the past cannot change. What I mean is we continually dragging the past to our life. Even if the painful moments of our life, we still dragging the pain to us because we still thinking about the past. And I get it, guys. It's not easy let go what hurts you so much, but it will be easier if you actually let it go because it's going to make you a better person without the past hunting you down. The second one is going to be, opinions don't define your reality. A lot of times people have millions of opinions, especially family and friends. You're trying to do better. You're trying to go for the right path. You're trying to motivate people. You're trying to increment faith to other people and tell them how much God is needed in their life. And they basically have the opinions are very negative. The opinions are very destructive. And instead of helping you out, they're actually not helping you because they're actually putting you down by putting all that opinions on you. So when something like that happened to me, guys, before many years ago, I used to really eat me alive because it's your family, it's your friends. You don't expect nobody that you care and love for to tell you something that you don't want to hear, especially negative, or especially, telling you things that you don't want to hear because why are you telling me this when you're supposed to be in my side? But not everybody, as you go through life, you're going to realize that not everybody is in your side. So that's okay. So instead of the opinion define you, you need to define the opinion. You just need to detach that opinion from themselves and tell them your opinion is not my opinion and your opinion is not needed. I know they might gonna get upset at you, but you know what? The best thing you can do is detach yourself from everything that doesn't serve you and continually moving forward to things that is serving you and to things that is going to make you happy in your life. The third one is going to be everybody's journey is totally different. A lot of times, you start something new. For example, I'm just going to give you guys a sample. We start like working out and stuff like that, and then you go to with your girlfriend, your significant others, or something like that, or your family, your friends, or whatever. You go with them, and you put, like a lot of times you put more effort because when you do exercise, when you wanted to make sure you have healthy mind and healthy body, it takes everything you have and more. It takes commitment, it takes dedication, and most of all, it takes loving yourself first before you can love others. So what happened is, everybody's journey is different. We might be related to, to somebody's journey. It might be resonant with somebody's journey, but that doesn't mean it's your journey. Your journey is your life. Your journey is every day what you go through in life. It all depends what you go through. Some people go, unfortunately, for more pains than others. Some people have a little bit more courage. Some people have a little bit more motivation, more inspiration, more a leader, more warrior way. But it doesn't mean that you are less than that. You can build yourself from the ground to become that warrior, to become that leader, to become that motivation for yourself first. And then that way you can spread to others how much beautiful it is if you reach to that level. And then the third one is the fourth one is going to be things always gets better with time. When we go through struggle, when we go through pain, when we go through betrayal, when we go through grief, when we go to sadness, depression, anxiety, lack of love, doubt, low self-esteem, lack of confidence, we go through all this, what I call nightmare in life. And then you always think that it's going to stay that way. No, my loved ones, it's not going to stay that way. Because you know what? Tomorrow, God's going to bless you with a new opportunity, with a new chance, with another 24 hours for you to make it better. Don't worry about what happened yesterday. Worry about how good the day you're going to have. Even if you're going through all that turbulence, I want you to hold on tight in that ride, what I call journey of life. And I want you to ride it with pride and with strength and with faith. And nothing can get you worse. Nothing can get you down. Nothing can make you feel like you're not wanting in this life, like you don't belong here. It's the opposite. The more that you change, the better things is going to be for your way on time. Nothing heals easily. Everything we go through, it might take more time than others, especially grieving. For people, some people, they are easy to grieve. Some people, they never grieve at all. But at the end of the day, we are completely the same. The only thing is we are grieving and we are facing all those trials and all those turbulence and all that pain in a different way. But that doesn't mean that it's not going to get better, guys. It's going to get better. You have to have faith. You have to have the hope, the love in yourself, and say, maybe today is not a good day, but tomorrow is going to be a fabulous day. And the minute that you think positive, all that positivism is going to really build a foundation that you're going to be so strong that you're going to think, even in the worst day in your life, not going to be your worst day. It's going to be a not so good day, but not such a bad day either. Judgment and confession of character. Judgment is very easy for every single of us. We are the first to judge yourself, because we don't come already trained in this life that you're going to train and you're going to know every time that is happening in your life, you already know the results, or you're going to know how to tackle that, or you're going to know how to deal with that situation. It's not that easy, guys. If it would be that easy, I'm telling you, everybody will have the baton and say, I got the baton, I'm going to fight, I'm going to be a fighter, I got you. No, it takes perseverance, it takes faith, it takes willingness to do it, it takes changing your state of mind, changing your ways of thinking, taking all the things that doesn't serve you, take anything negative that you know is being holding you down for all these years, and you know deep inside, you don't need that to survive. All of that stuff is dragging you like a heavy chain in your heart, that the more that you pull that chain, the more you're going to make your own heart bleeding to death. Because you might be alive, but inside you know you're dying. You know you're dying because you can't take this anymore, because you don't know the answer, because you don't know why you're there, because you don't know how you're going to get out of there. But you have to believe that it's a God there, that He's going to give you the strength to go through, that He's going to give you the power to lift yourself from the floor and rise up again. Everything is possible. Nothing in life is impossible. What is impossible is people continue thinking about all the stuff that they think they're not going to change, but you need to try and fail many times. Failure doesn't mean that you are not good enough. Failure means that you did it. Now you need to go stronger. Now you have to give more than what you want to give before. And you have to ask yourself, do you think this is worth it? Do you think this is going to make my life happier, healthier? It's going to benefit my soul, my family, my friends. It's going to benefit this earth. And if not, then you know what you got to do. You have to put completely detached of the judgment. That way you can love yourself just the way you are, guys. You have to love yourself just the way you are. With your faults, with everything that you think you're not capable of, you're very capable. You just have to put your mind and heart and soul into it, and everything's going to be possible. The sixth one is overthinking will lead you to sadness, and that's so true. Sometimes, 99% of the time, we are thinking worse than a machine when it goes on and on 24/7. Why I say like a machine? Because if you put the feelings into it, you will realizing that overthinking is not helping you to resolve what you want to resolve. Overthinking is not helping you to think clearly. Overthinking is not resolving the problem that you have in your mind, in your body, in your soul, in your life. Overthinking is basically lead you to sadness, to depression, to anxiety, to not loving yourself, to doubt that it's really God out there looking out for you, to doubt your own self, to believe that you're not worth it in this earth, And that's what overthinking gets you. Because let me ask you something, guys. By overthinking something that is right now in your life, whatever situation it is, do you think you're going to get the answer? By overthinking, do you think that tomorrow it's going to be resolved? I don't think so. Because if the more that you're thinking, the worse and the deeper in deep sea you're going to go, that you're not going to feel happy with yourself, because you continually, instead of putting all those beautiful seeds to make it grow, you're actually putting cement on top of the flower. And you know, after you put the cement on it, the flower is never going to grow because you kill it. You kill it from the ground. You didn't feed them with love, with understanding, with caring, with loving, with saying. You just might be a seed. But I know if I take care of you, if I love you, if I implemented all my caring with you, and I put a little bit of love and a lot of faith, you will be a beautiful flower in no time. And you will see the result of you being overthinking all the stuff that you drag to your life. And unfortunately, we're not strong enough to say, oh wow, I didn't realize it, by overthinking, I'm bringing this to my life. Instead of help my life, I'm actually helping my life to get down to the drain. And it's not need to be that way. The seventh one, guys, is the most important. You have to find happiness in between yourself. You cannot expect someone to find happiness, to give you happiness, and come to you and say, hi, here's your happiness. It's not going to work that way. No one's going to care for you. The only person who's going to take care for you 100% is yourself. The minute that you take care of yourself, you're going to see everything change for your life for the better. You're going to see better. You're going to see better sunshine. You're going to, don't worry about, is it raining right now? Because you know at the end of the rain, it's always going to be a sunshine, always going to be shining, always going to be another chance for you to be happy, to you to smile, to you to embrace life, to you to call your family and friends and say, hey, I just called to say that I love you, you know? So happiness is something you have to work every single day in your life. In your good days, in your difficult days, in your grief days, in your very sorrow days. That's when you have to work harder. That's when you have to hit yourself more with extra care, extra happiness, extra love, extra comfort, extra peace, extra balance, extra ease, extra all that stuff that you right now you're not balancing up, because you are giving everybody else happiness, but then you forget the first person that you have to work on the happiness, that you have to give you happiness immensely 100%, is you. I know. It's you, her, him, the whole entire world need happiness. If we find the happiness, if we find hope, if we have faith, if we believe in ourselves and love ourselves, this earth right here, it will be a totally different place to be, and joyful and happy. It will not be no problems. It will not be no hate, no drama, no things that is not serving you at all. It will be just a happy day. So everything, all the happiness, it starts with you. If you want to be happy, love yourself first. Take care of yourself first. You know, feed yourself with love. Feed yourself with happiness. Fill yourself with joy. Fill yourself with peace. Fill yourself with hope. Fill yourself with faith, with God. If you fill yourself with God in your life, 100%, nothing can touch you. Nothing will be impossible. Nothing will be out of reach. Because it's no such a thing, the sky is the limit. It's something behind the sky. It's always something more. So when people tell me, only saying you, but you know the sky is the limit, I say it's no limit. They're just the same. People say that because they wanted to attract, and they think that they said it right, but it's not a limit. Sky's the limit. It's not true, because they have the moon, they have the stars, they have all that stuff. So that's no limits. It's infinity. So basically, find your happiness. It's on you. Don't give your happiness to somebody else, because besides destroying you, they will not appreciate you. So appreciate yourself and love yourself first, and you will see that everything will fall apart in the right spot, in the right time, in the right moment. Not when you want to, but when God's giving it to you. So have patience. It works. I'm telling you. I'm a big testimony of that. So then number 8 is going to be positive thoughts create positive things. And I believe that completely 100%. When people bring to your life different negative thoughts, when you in the morning, the minute that you wake up, you say, oh my God, it's Monday. I'm going to have a bad day. It's very busy at work. My kids, my husband, my significant other, my wife, my family, my friends, my job, the traffic. All that stuff that you put in your mind. It's like a very disease mechanism that disease that you bring to your life. Because you put in all the thoughts that is not going to serve you at all. It's the opposite. It's going to consume what you are, your essence. It's going to take out who you believe that you are, which is you. It's going to fade away your happiness, because your happiness, you give it away by putting all that stuff that you don't need. So what I do all the time, it doesn't matter the situation that I am, and I've been to a lot of difficult situations in my life, and I'm still going through, because I'm human. This is part of life, you know. I put myself 100% positive. Even I know, and I am in the outcome that everything seems difficult, everything seems a little bit impossible, everything seems like it's not ending. Every pain, every tear, every grief, every sorrow, it seems like it's gonna be there for me all the time. I don't take it with me. I leave it forever behind me, because I know none of that stuff is gonna serve me. None of that stuff is gonna make me happy. None of that stuff is gonna bring me the joy for me to be available to serve myself and serve everybody and make everybody happy and contribute to this society, contribute to this earth, contribute to this beautiful paradise that God gave us. So stay positive. Even in the worst time, if you stay positive, if you say, for example, you wanted to get a better house or a better car or a better job, think about it. Start thinking all the time. And start saying, oh, I love my new job. I'm really happy with my new job. This is the job that I want, the job of my dreams. I worked so hard to get here. Now I'm very happy. Even if you're not in that situation right now, by putting all these beautiful positive thoughts, it creates a positive outcome. It creates a big thing in your life, a positive thing in your life. That even if your outcome is not the right one, you know, it's a little rocky, by you thinking positive, you will see positive things, and it will be solid. It will be something that it doesn't matter what you go through. Your positive mind is going to bring you a positive outcome no matter what you do. No matter what you say, no matter what you think, because your positive is more bigger than anything else that comes to touch you. When it comes to touch you, it drop it down because it's not belong to you. So it's not for you. So you don't need to keep it. You know, and sometimes we go through life, and then we're thinking about things in life that it make you think a little negative. But what I do for myself, what I really work on it, immediately I say to myself, this is not yours. Why are you allow these negative thoughts to come to you? Why are you going to do with this negative thought? Is this going to help you to be better? Is this going to help you and your family and to serve your people, to help your clients, and to help everybody to find the happiness they're missing? And immediately I say, no, of course not. So the minute I say, of course not, I immediately start injecting myself with positive thoughts, injecting myself with creating positive things, injecting myself with faith so big that even if a minor negative thought comes to my mind, my positive, it knock it down and say, no, you not belong to here. I don't want you here. I don't need you here. I don't want you in my life. And you decide what you want in your life. I decide for me to think positive, because by thinking positive, I'm creating positive things in my life. I'm creating an impact, not only myself or my family, my friends, and everybody who I know, everybody who I help. Because how are you going to preach positive and you are a very negative person? You've seen things in TV, you hear things and it's not good for you. You're not reading enough, you're not loving nature enough, you're not embracing life enough. So you are setting yourself for failure. You're setting yourself for all the negative things. So I sell myself for positive, 100%. Regardless, I stay positive, because with that positive, with positivity and faith together, nobody can touch me. Nothing can knock me down. Nothing can take out my peace and my balance in my mind and in my body. So, number 8, I really love this one. This is one of my favorite also. Smile. A smile is our signature. A smile is our essence. A smile, it makes your heart happy. A smile is contagious. When the babies are little, the first thing they do when they start growing a little bit and they hear the mom and dad smile, they smile. When they hear you talking, they don't know who you are. They sense that you are your mom or the dad. But they had this special gift, the babies, that they smile at you. When they smile at you, they say to you, I trust you. I love you. You're my mom. You're the person who's taking care of me. You're the person who brought me to life. You're the person who loves me unconditionally. So they smile to you, and who can not smile back to a baby? They're so beautiful. They're such a precious angels that God let us here for us to have our kids. Every kid is just a magical, beautiful angel that they bring you so much happiness, and you don't have no idea because you're so consumed with all the things that you don't see. That a smile can kill anything. A smile is very contagious. When you think you cannot do things and stuff, just look at yourself in the mirror and smile. And look at yourself and say, how beautiful I am, how amazing person I am. And a smile is something no one can take it away from you. It's yours. You own that. So I want you to smile more. Let the words outweigh. Take everything that it doesn't give you any smile. And even if you are right now crying and you're going through the most difficult time in your life, if you put a little bit of smile on it, it heals your heart. It heals your soul. It heals your mind. It makes you feel loved. And that's the whole purpose is right there. So you know what? Even if you don't know the person, I smile. Now it's difficult to smile because, we have to wear a mask because of the virus. But you still smile because when you smile, you can see in your eyes that you're smiling. So people can see through that you actually smile at them. And, it doesn't cost anything to smile. It's so rewarding. Smile from the bottom of your heart. Smile because you're happy. Smile because you're alive. Smile because you have your family and friends healthy. Smile because you have a food on the table. Smile because you have a roof under your head. Smile because you have a job, because you have family and friends who love you. Smile because you're alive. Because you're here again, another day, another opportunity. So continue to smile because it's contagious. We need to contagious everybody. We need to spread the smile, because with that we're going to conquer the whole life and the whole universe. And we need to change all the stuff that we're going through right now as a nation. If you smile, we can heal anything. So keep smiling, and you will see how much beautiful things it comes your way, because you attract that when you smile. Because you smile, it's your beautiful essence. It's something that nobody can take it away from you. The more that you do it, the more you're going to enjoy. So smile because it's contagious. Okay, number 10, guys, is kindness. Kindness is free. A lot of times people go through life not being kind, saying horrible things to people. They actually, they put you down. They mistreat you physically, mentally, financially. They say very nasty things to you. They are only to themselves. They're very materialistic. They can have all the money in the world, and they see somebody asking for money, and they're like look at them like they are some kind of disease or something. Instead of they say, okay, hold on. I have a little bit extra. Or whatever, if you don't have extra, what the little bit you have, if you share, God will give you more. He will provide more for you. Because he knows that you was kind enough to, that little bit that you have, you give them a little bit away. And that little bit, it makes so much difference in somebody else's life. So I want you to be kind. Even if you have a difficult situation, even if you go into so much stuff and you're like, why I'm going to be kind when nobody's kind to me? Hello. Because kindness starts with you. You cannot pretend that somebody's kind to you just because you're not kind to nobody. Everything starts with you to be kind. Why you not be kind? Because everything that is going through right now, I understand you. I've been through hell and back. But kindness and humbleness is something I will never willing to go away. I will never ever let it go. Because that's like my little low-key bag. So I keep you my faith in there. I keep you my hope. I keep you my compassion to people, my humbleness, my kindness. And I give it away because it's for free. It's nothing I had to pay for. It's something that is given to me by God and by myself. I every day implementing more. So everywhere I go, I want to continue to be kind. Because even if people are not kind to me, I'm going to show them by you being kind, you're actually gaining more than you being a nasty person in this earth. You still have a chance to change. So I suggest you to start be kind. And when the moment that you be kind, it's for free. You don't have to pay for it. You'll be surprised how much blessing, how much abundance, how much blessing is come to your way because God see you kind heart. If you're not kind, if you are selfish, He see that too. And I don't want to be in that line when He comes and get me and say, "Oh, Miss Angel, you wasn't kind. You didn't smile. You didn't help people. You wasn't humble." He never going to say that to me because all that is for me, it's like my essence. It's what it makes me as a person, as a human being. Number 11, guys, it's going to be, you only fail if you quit. Every time people tell me, "Oh, but that's too hard. Oh, I don't know how you do it. How can you do this? Oh my God, I don't have no time for this. I don't have no time for that. Oh, my life is too busy. Oh, I have something in my life, or I have my kids doesn't let me, my job it doesn't let me." And then you're like, "Oh, I rather quit. I rather quit because by quitting, I'm ending this." Let me explain something to you. Quitting in this life is not an option. Quitting on this life is not your choice. That's the last thing you don't want to do ever, is to quit. You have an opportunity every day that you wake up in the morning and you're alive. And you feel this heart beating. It's a purpose. It's an opportunity. It's a chance. It's another 24-hour, guys, for you to, instead of thinking of quitting, think about fighting harder to get what you want. Thinking about putting more effort in what you want. Thinking about leaving procrastination and make it happen. Thinking about continually being stronger even if you're weaker. Continually incrementing your faith, even you don't believe so much right now. It's time to you step up and say, "I am here. I love my life. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to make everybody happy. I'm going to spread my love. I'm going to spread my kindness. I'm going to spread my smile. I'm going to spread my positive thoughts. And I'm going to make sure every single person, I make a change in their life for the better. For the better and for the best." So, instead of you say, "I fail, and I keep failing, and I don't know how, and I'm quitting," never ever quit when other people are willing to fight for it, when other people taking the last breath and they didn't quit, just the body shut down. So I want you to put the same urgency, the same passion, the same love that you're thinking about quitting, of keep going forward, keep moving forward, keep going faster, keep going stronger, keep be a person that you actually motivate other people that they are in the same situation and you're worse and they didn't see you quit. Especially, you can quit when you have kids. You have to be the sample You have to be the rock. You have to be that warrior. You have to be that person that is saying, my mom didn't quit. My dad didn't quit. You're not a quitter. I know you're not. So stop thinking that it's better to quit because you failed. You got to think the opposite. I failed. So now I'm going to get up stronger than ever, wiser than ever. And now, even if I'm down on the floor, I'm going to keep getting up because God is helping me to getting up. That person that I failed yesterday is a warrior today. So never quitting is an option. Never quitting is an opportunity for you to do it. Quitting is not for this life. So start thinking about how you're going to become, instead of the failing, how you're going to become the best of the best, and never quit, guys. The last one I'm going to talk about, I'm sorry this video is big, but you know what? I like to really concentrate myself. I like to bring my message because we are hungry or message. We are hungry in positivity. We are hungry in trying to help each other. And every day, that's my purpose in life, to make sure I can change someone's life for the best. The last one I'm going to speak about is what goes around comes around. That says it all. You want people to treat you correctly? Do the right thing. You want to do things in life the right way? Still with the right thing. Even if people do wrong to you, continue to do the right thing. Continue going positive, continue going loving, caring, humble. Because all that stuff, when everything comes around, you don't have to be worried to feel ashamed. You don't have to be worried to feel like, oh wow, I wish I can hide myself because I did something bad in the past. I either mistreated something bad, abused something bad, physical, mentally, spiritually. I didn't help somebody. I laugh about somebody because I was talking about God. I laugh about the people that are in the street right now, homeless, have no job. I always criticize people because I thought I was the big of the biggers. No, it's the opposite. If you don't want what goes around comes around to your life, then do the right thing. Continue moving forward, doing the right thing. Not giving up is not the right thing. Continue moving forward and say, what comes around, so what comes around to me, back at me, is going to be what you put out there. If you put out everything that is not the good thing to put out there, you're going to get that in return. So what you're going to do is spread that little seed. Make sure you water that little seed every day. Make sure you talk to the seed and say how beautiful you are, how happy that you are in my life. Make sure you tell the seed, I'm happy that you are choose me to be in your life. I'm happy that we are here together. I'm happy that I'm going to make a change in this life. And the minute you do that, that beautiful seed, guys, is going to be a absolutely a beautiful, amazing, legendary flower or tree that when you see it, you're going to say, wow, it's so beautiful. So I want you to remind and think about everything that I talked to you about. Everything that I'm telling you, I have been going through. And everything that I'm giving you is because I want you to be happy. I want you to be in this earth, finding yourself, finding happiness, leaving everything in the past that doesn't going to help you and serve you in your life, and find you. Find you loving you. Find that faith that you lost. Find yourself, because it's right here on you. Don't look around. Look on you first. You can do this. I believe in you. You guys have a wonderful day. Please take care of yourself. And God bless you guys.